Hi, I'm Tony from Portugal. Welcome to my channel. Here's the question. Do you plan to move to Portugal within 2024, so this year, or maybe next year, or maybe in 2 years' time, or maybe within the next weeks? If yes, let's talk about the changes that were happening during last year, so 2023. First, the gold visa, gone. Second, the fiscal scheme RNH, gone per 31st of December 2023. So these fiscal advantages has gone. The facilities of the golden visa for everybody outside of the EU, gone. What remains? That's what we actually want to talk about. If you are planning to move to Portugal, please watch this video until the end. We will speak about a lot of things. Let's go. So now that these fiscal advantages and facilities with the visa has gone, what remains? Is Portugal still interesting for expats or to move to the country? For what? What do you think? Well, first of all, we will still have this fantastic 800-900 kilometer coastline with these beautiful beaches, and also in general the beauty of Portugal in the interior, in the south, in the north. It's absolutely amazing. Second, we have still the climate, okay? I have this video about the 300 days of sunshine, if that is really true here for you. So we have the climate. We have the climate. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. It's not frosting. I mean, there are so many things which are fabulous about the climate here in Portugal, okay? Third, the prices. Are the prices still interesting? What I mean is by prices is the day-by-day life, yes? Fourth, real estate. Is real estate still interesting price-wise? Yes? Fifth, lifestyle. The lifestyle, did it change? And last but not least, the Portuguese, the mentality. There are a lot of other reasons, okay? Gastronomy, wine, and so on and so on. But we won't talk about these because these are really already all over, so not important to speak about that. So let's focus on the main points. About the beauty of Portugal, we don't need to speak about it. I think you know it. You have certainly visited the country more than one time, so no real need to speak about it. About the weather, I think it's also clear, most of all know that the weather is mild all over the year, and you have hotter seasons, less hotter seasons, depending on the regions. Again, look at my video about the 300 days of sunshine if that is really true, okay? Third, the prices. The prices of living here in Portugal, okay? And for this, I have made a few videos. Please excuse me for maybe the quality. I made it hidden in the supermarkets, and the supermarkets don't like too much that we make a video about their prices. Oh, so it was a little bit like if I was reading a message in the same time filming. Here you have it, you can see it. So here's fish and seafood. Some of you might not really like it, but it's about the prices, okay? You can see them here. It's quite interesting. I try to make it as slowly as possible. under the circumstances that the security don't catch me and throw me out of the supermarket. So here is the result. We will have a little bit later on also meat. I think it's clear. I think we can see the prices really. Later on, I will make another video about general prices, okay? That will include, obviously, everything and include videos, but also include electricity, water, this type of energy, and this type of situations, okay? This is only for a short situation. So, now that we have seen a little bit the prices, what can I talk about? I mean, regarding the price, we don't need to go very far away, 1.5, 2 years. Before, to give you an example, I paid for my butter. I used to buy an excellent butter from the island of Azores, which is here in Portugal at least the best quality, and 250 grams of butter. I was paying €1.45 when it was in the promotion, 1.25, 1.10, 1.05. Okay, that was the price 1.5 years ago. For the same butter today, 2024, I pay nearly €1 more, so 2.45. Yeah, and when it's promotion, maybe 1.25, 1.30. So no, excuse me, 2.35, 2.30. Okay. So it's €1 of difference in 1 year time, 1.5 year time. Another example, the coffee in the coffee shop, the small espresso. 1.5 years ago, the price was 50, 60 cents. Today, just this morning, I paid 80. If you are in front of the beach, you might pay €1 or 1.20, 1.30, 1.50 even. Okay, so even here you have this price change. A restaurant. I used to go during lunchtime to the restaurant, don't have time to go home. So 1.5 years ago in a restaurant for entry, which is usually butter and bread and some olives, the usual thing here in Portugal, then the main dish, then some dessert and a coffee. The price was €6.50, €7.50, €8.50 in the normal traditional Portuguese family restaurant. Okay, yes, or not the high luxury, no, the normal restaurant. That was the price 1.5 years ago. Today, for the same restaurants, I will have to pay, well, €10.50, €11.50, €12.50, up to €15. So also here we see a big difference, okay? Moving on to real estate. Oh yes, I know. The market is extremely high. Prices are high. The offer is low. And it doesn't seem that it will change. Everybody says, yeah, due to the high interest rates and due to that and due to economical situation and due to wars, blah, 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 things has to change. I'm not sure if this will happen in Portugal. And why? Because the interest is still there. People are a little bit from all over the world interested to buy in Portugal and also to rent, because the situation is not only about buying a property, but also renting a property. Both situations are in a very high level. And honestly, I don't know if it will change. And if it changes, it will not be significant, okay? I plan to make in 2 months' time, 2-3 months' time, a video only about the price evolution of real estate in Portugal and to see how situations has maybe changed. I'm not sure about it. I'm a real estate agent since 23 years, so since 1999, here on the Silver Coast, but I have been also in the Algarve. I had shops in the Algarve. And honestly, I never had a situation so difficult to predict like it is now. I don't know, okay? So that's the situation. For now, the prices are high, and it seems that they will be higher. But this is a situation which is, anyway, normal for real estate. I had a German client say to me, oh, I regret that I didn't buy 10 years ago. And I told her, listen, I'm in the same position like you. I regret also that I didn't buy 10 years ago. And probably both of us, in 10 years time in the future will say exactly the same. Oh, I regret that I didn't buy at the time that I spoke with you 10 years ago. That's what it is. Real estate has always been like this. I mean, the rental prices and the housing prices, so from a buying and selling perspective, are high now. Let's see what will happen in March, April. I'm not sure, honestly. I don't see the way how things can go down. But okay, let's see. Okay, a lot of people say, yeah, the interest rate, the worldwide situation, economical situation, price have to go down. I'm not sure about it. For a lot of people, Portugal is a harbor of freedom, a harbor of peace, security, and yes, so there is a lot of international interest there. And the national investors, people who have money, they also continue buying because they know that probably in 10 years it will be worse. Yeah, so that's what it is. These were only a few samples, okay, but there are so much. Nevertheless, I think that Portugal is still, comparing to other European countries, quite interesting, okay? Now, moving on to the next step would be the mentality of the Portuguese. Well, the mentality has not changed. Yeah, okay. People are extremely friendly. Yeah? I'm Portuguese, native Portuguese, but with 7, I went to Germany with my parents. And I came back 25 years ago, yeah, without really speaking the language very well. And I was surprised, and I'm still surprised. Portuguese, so I'm belonging to the Portuguese, yeah. Portuguese are extremely friendly. As you know, our history long time ago was this discovery. Then 60, 70 years ago, the immigration started to other European countries and outside of the Europe, like France, Germany, the UK, the States, Canada. A lot of people were moving out at that time for a better life, and also sometimes because of the political environment. It was a dictator, as you know, yes. And nowadays, right now, it starts again with the young people. They move out because they have studied 28, 29, 30 years, okay, and are high professionalized, but can't find the job that they are looking for, and not the wage, not the salary that they are looking for, neither the way of work, okay? So also them are moving out. So we are an immigration country, always have been, yeah? And due to that fact, we welcome everybody from abroad. That's the way how it is, okay? That it has always been. So if you are moving to Portugal, you can be sure that you will be welcome. Most of the people, at least along the coast, yeah, speaks English. You won't have any problem to make you understand here in Portugal. Maybe in the extreme interior, so moving a little bit to Spain, okay? Central Portugal, North Portugal, moving to Spain, Alentejo, in that area, maybe a little bit more difficult. But otherwise, English will not be a problem. Nevertheless, you will try to speak Portuguese and to learn Portuguese, okay? Promise? Good, I count on you. So, the Portuguese continue, with all their difficulties, they continue to be really very friendly and welcoming people, okay? So here you won't have any problems either. Well, and then we have the gastronomy and the wine. Oh, the wine, yes. Fabulous, as you know, as you probably know. And so we don't need to speak too much about this because many people have already spoken about the subjects. It's just fabulous, okay? Another situation is the health situation, healthcare here in Portugal, which is, I already spoke about it in this video here. It's probably not the best in Europe, certainly not, but it's also not bad at all, okay? And well, at least once you are regular here in Portugal, once you are legalized in Portugal, you have the right for a costless or nearly costless health system care. For this system, you don't pay nothing. For the medicals, you pay a very small part. So this offers a lot of advantages, especially to people coming from the States, and can be also considered as a very positive factor for them, okay? Maybe last point for today, lifestyle. Yeah, the lifestyle in Portugal has not changed. Portugal is nowadays a modern country, very bureaucratic, too bureaucratic, but a modern country, okay? Uh, the lifestyle, the people, all these things together, the South European mentality, yeah, relax, calm down, all this is in place, still there, yeah? And that's one of the reasons why I love my country, because it continues in that way, okay? Beside the fact that we have high-speed internet, fiberglass, uh, home banking, takeaway, Uber, Glove, whatever it is, yeah, all these systems together that are a must for the modern world. Besides the existence of this, the mentality continues the same, okay? For now, in my age, I'm 62, 2 months 63, it's a harbor really of peace, yeah? And I love to live in this country, not only because it's my country, like I said maybe before, I have lived in Paris 10 years, I have lived in Italy 2 years, and I have lived in Belgium 1 year. So I have traveled a lot, and I have some possibilities to compare, okay? And here it's just great, okay, people? It's just great. So you have plans to move to Portugal? Maintain them. It's great here. We'll speak about all what you need in one of the next videos to make your move to Portugal and your life in Portugal a success. It's not for everybody, huh? And it has to follow a certain way. Socialization, very important. The language, not as important as most of the people say, yeah, but socialization, yes, friends and so on. Sports, culture. We will speak about a lot of points which are important for you to make your move or your life here a complete success. Until then, here's Tony from Portugal. Nice to be with you. Please continue on this channel. Do like this. Down your comments, friendly comments, please. I know that a lot of people will say, your English is very bad. I do what I can, people, really. I'm not perfect. In Germany, I'm perfect. In Portuguese, I'm perfect. In French, I'm perfect. In English, not. Okay? Please forgive me. It's what I do, and I can't do it better. Okay? And so, your comments down here, okay? And, somewhere here, left hand, subscribe, please. Okay? Stay on. See you soon.